And here we are again, guys, looking at Jasmy. Now, I shared this with Patreon members a couple days ago. This is really what I think is the next path for Jasmy. So in today's video, we're gonna break this down. I'm gonna make this as simple as possible for you to understand. All I ask is that you drop a like. If we could get this over 500 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. I think we could do it together. If I could like my own video, I would like my own video. So please drop a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. And don't forget to grab your coffee. Here's mine. Guys, now I've been walking you through this for the last couple months, right, on YouTube. I mean, if you've been a part of the Patreon, which by the way closes today, today's July 31st is the last day. The last 3 days, very grateful. We've had over 20 people join the Patreon. We have a private Discord where you get to connect with other people and really start to learn about stocks and crypto. It will be closed all of August, and then September 1st, it will be more expensive. Right now, I think it's $10.99 to join the crypto tier. There's other tiers also. Check out the links down below. So let's talk about this, guys. I first want to talk about volume right here. So volume is a good indicator that I use that usually tells me where the asset is moving next, okay? You could see this big stack of volume right here is trading at 2122. No, 212, excuse me. This was when I told y'all to buy, okay? I personally bought at 22 and 19 and some change, based off a lot of different things, but volume was definitely an indicator that I used because I just knew we would hold this area, which we did. We obviously held this area right here, and then we moved much higher, which you can see right here. Now, let's fast forward. Once we started to climb, we pulled back a little bit again. And we started to create an inverse head and shoulders pattern right there, those green circles that I drew for you. Inverse head and shoulders pattern is very bullish, I would say, for any assets out there, and it proved its point that this actually did play out and Jasmy rallied. Now Jasmy's pulling back a little bit, but we're holding this yellow trend line that I drew right here. Okay. The other thing I'm looking at is the stochastic right now on a weekly time frame is actually at a low point and curling. So momentum is moving higher for Jasmy. So looking at all of this with the inverse head and shoulders pattern, trading above the 21 EMA still on a weekly time frame. Okay. Holding this yellow trend line, this uptrend right here, I think this asset is going to move much higher. So I drew these little green lines. This is kind of what I think is going to happen next is I think we're going to move up to about 3.5, which I've stated to you guys before. Then we're going to go to about 3.9. We might have some resistance in this area. So I did a little pullback right here. And then I think we're going to climb all the way up to over 6 cents. And I think this will happen in the coming weeks. Now let's look at one more chart. You can see as I'm making this video, Jasmy's trading just above 3 cents. Absolutely beautiful. This is the last 7 days that I want to share with you guys. We've been talking about the higher highs and the lower highs, and we're still kind of playing it right here, right? I mean, even this, guys, is a higher low, basically. And then obviously we have this point and then that point down there. Then we have the higher highs right here. This was a really good sign that we got above that last peak. So right now we're experiencing pullback, and then I think we're gonna climb much higher, okay? So this is the last 7 days, just wanna update you on this as well. But guys, there's nothing really new with Jasmy. I think the Fed speaks today, so they're gonna be talking about if they're going to cut interest rates, which could be bullish for a couple different stocks that we talk about on this channel, but not really a good sign for everything else. If they don't cut interest rates, then I think the market will rally, stocks and crypto. I think I don't know if they're going to cut interest rates, honestly, guys, because we're at a very interesting time right now with that halving event with Bitcoin that just happened a couple months ago, literally May, June, about 3 months ago now. We've experienced the pullback, and I just believe Bitcoin's going to rally. I believe these cryptos are going to rally. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just my own opinion. But you could start to use things like interest rate news, charts that I share with you guys. What is the use case for a certain crypto or stock? And then you have to make the best decision for you and your family if it makes sense for you to invest in that asset. For me, I hold Jasmy. I've added more recently at 2.7. I shared that all with you. I sold my ICP at 9.94, all of it, put the rest into Jasmy, and now my bags are definitely packed. And I'm ready for the next leg up to about 6 cents, I think. I think that's gonna be the next leg before we experience some heavy resistance potentially. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you join the Patreon down below if you want access to all this information way before YouTube. And I hope you all have a great day.